Thanks very much. Good morning, everybody. Thank you very much for being here today, and especially for your interest in the North, in the Northwest Territories in particular. I suspect many of you in this room are familiar with Yellowknife, which is, of course, the capital of the Northwest Territories, city I call home. For those that are not, it is located within the traditional territory of the Yellowknife's Dene First Nation, which is Chief Dry Geese Territory, and part of Treaty 8. It is also home to members of Indigenous peoples from across the Northwest Territories, including the Inuit and the Métis people. The city of Yellowknife is a mining town. We are literally built on top of gold, such that we were once known as having streets paved with gold. And today, Yellowknife is known as the diamond capital of the Northwest Territories, or of North America. This is a progression that I wanted to highlight as a testament to the Northwest Territories' varied and nearly 100 years of history as a mineral resource industry. We have support and diversity and growth happening across the territories now. Base metals like zinc and lead, gold, and of course, that birthplace of ethically sourced diamonds. What we've learned and experienced through this history is, together with the impact of the 2014 jurisdictional devolution from the federal government, alongside modern treaty negotiations and settlements, it is all placing us as the leading edge of conversations around sustainable development, Indigenous partnerships, and ESG. In the North, we understand the relationship between resource development and socioeconomic well-being. The Northwest Territories model, including resource revenue sharing, socioeconomic benefit agreements, regulatory co-management, and collaborative legislative development, is at the forefront of Indigenous participation in mining, exploration, and development. This is something that sets us apart from global competitors. It makes the territory a place to invest and to do business for those who are truly ready to be at the forefront of not only ESG, but ESGI. That's for Indigenous participation as well. Critical minerals have the potential to be an exciting new chapter in our rich mining history, and it's one that we are looking forward to developing. Over half of the 31 critical minerals and metals that Canada has on its critical list are already in the Northwest Territories. Last year, with the delivery of concentrate from Vital Metals and Cheetah Resources Netchalacho project, the Northwest Territories mining sector took another huge step into the future, becoming home to Canada's first rare earth mining project. It is also the first time in Canada that an Indigenous company, in this case Detoncho Logistics Corporation, has been contracted to conduct mining operations on their own traditional territory. There is more recent and exciting news on this front. I am pleased to advise that as of last week, the government of the Northwest Territories accepted a letter of intent from Fireweed Zinc Inc. to purchase the Macdonald property located in the Mackenzie Mountains along the Northwest Territories and Yukon border. Macdonald hosts one of the world's largest and highest grade tungsten deposits. This property was secured, you may know, back in 2015 by the GNWT to protect it from insolvency proceedings. We took that somewhat unusual step because we believed then in its potential, not only as a resource commodity, but as a critical minerals project for future development, and one that could bring employment benefits to residents and opportunities for Indigenous and Northwest Territories-based suppliers and service industries. I am pleased to say that today that Fireweed Zinc has also recognized that value. And together with many Indigenous governments and companies that are partners in our mining industry, we are looking forward to seeing Fireweed Zinc and its management team advance this development. I'm very pleased to be able to welcome Fireweed Zinc to the Northwest Territories mining community. And with that, it is my pleasure this morning to introduce Brandon Macdonald to you, not only as the CEO of Fireweed Zinc Inc., but also as a fellow Northerner with long-standing ties to mining and exploration in the North. Thank you, and over to Brandon.
Thank you very much. The government of Northwest Territories politely declined my offer to make our first payment on Macdonald with a novelty-sized check that I was going to present. So sadly, it will just be an EFT transfer, perhaps more appropriate. But we saw an immense opportunity in this project, and it wasn't just that we were working immediately next door, which helps a tremendous amount. Firm believers in the tungsten market, and in particular the critical nature of it. This is a market that is absolutely dominated by Chinese mine supply, yet is a essential metal for hardened steel, for heavy industry, electronics, aerospace, and defense. So an opportunity to take a project that is a clear standout in this space, pick up where North American Tungsten left off before their insolvency, and run with it, and really explore joint development opportunities with our zinc project, which is also one of the largest zinc, undeveloped zinc projects in the world, and understand how do we build this responsibly, the two responsibly, with an eye to minimizing cumulative effects. This is a hot topic in Canada broadly, certainly in the north. How do we mine while minimizing our footprint, yet maximizing benefits? So we felt strongly that the right approach to developing Mactung and our Macdonald Pass Zinc project was one proponent with shared infrastructure and necessarily reduced impacts. So we're glad that the government of Northwest Territories agreed with us that this was the right approach, and we were happy we were able to come to commercial terms on it. So I don't have a lot else to say, but I am on a panel shortly. Certainly I'm around for questions for the rest of the week if anyone has any. But thank you very much, and we look forward to working in NWT, joining the chamber. And I've actually, believe it or not, born in Yukon. Hometown is Ross River. I've never been to Northwest Territories except for when I briefly crossed the border to do some prospecting about a decade ago. So it'll be a good first trips for us. We're looking forward to adding the Saw-2 to our First Nation partners, in addition to the Cascadena and Nacho-Naik-Dan. So we've already had good conversations there, and it's a lot to look forward to, and delighted to be taking on the project. So thank you very much.